The wind whipped around Elias, biting at his skin, the scent of salt heavy in the air. He stood perched on the jagged edge of a cliff, his eyes scanning the vast expanse of the ocean below. He was a seasoned fisherman, but today, a knot of frustration was tightening in his stomach. His nets had been empty for weeks. His weathered face, etched with the lines of a life spent battling the sea, held a grim determination. He thought of his daughter Maria, her bright eyes and the constant worry etched on her face. She had dreams of a future beyond the cramped, weathered cottage they called home. He wanted to give her that future. A life free from the constant struggle against hunger and poverty. That was when he saw it, a majestic eagle, a symbol of power and resilience, soaring high above the clouds. Its keen eyes scanned the vast landscape below, searching for its prey with an unwavering focus. Elias felt a surge of energy coursing through him, a spark of inspiration. He had been looking at the sea, focusing on its emptiness, but the eagle looked at the sky, at the vast potential it held. He knew then what he had to do. He had to change his perspective. He had to embrace the eagle mentality. He started by studying the eagle's flight, its effortless grace, and its unwavering focus on its purpose. He learned to use the wind currents, to harness its power, pushing his boat further than he ever had before. He abandoned the old, worn-out nets and instead built new, stronger ones, inspired by the eagle's powerful talents. He spent his days studying the ocean's currents, the patterns of the winds, and the habits of the fish. He learned to read the signs of the sea, to anticipate where the schools of fish would be, just as the eagle anticipated its prey. He began to think not of the emptiness of the sea, but of the abundance it held, waiting to be harnessed. His boat, once a symbol of his struggles, became his chariot, carrying him across the vast expanse of the ocean. He felt the power of the waves beneath him, the strength of the wind, pushing him forward. He was no longer just a fisherman. He was a hunter, a warrior, driven by a fierce determination to carve his destiny from the sea. The first catch came after weeks of tireless work. It was smaller than he hoped, but it brought him immense joy. It wasn't just the fish, it was the feeling of victory, the feeling of having embraced the eagle mentality. It was a testament to his perseverance and his unwavering belief in himself. Word of his success spread through the small fishing village. Fishermen, once skeptical, now looked at him with admiration. They started to mimic his techniques, their boats venturing further, their nets catching more fish. Elias, fueled by the eagle mentality, didn't stop there. He started teaching the villagers about the sea, its secrets, and its abundance. He taught them to read the signs of the weather, the patterns of the tides, and to be mindful of the delicate balance of the ecosystem. He instilled in them a respect for the ocean, a sense of responsibility for its well-being. He wasn't just a fisherman anymore, he was a leader, a teacher, a beacon of hope for his community. Maria, witnessing her father's transformation, felt her own dreams take flight. She saw the strength and resilience in his eyes, the unwavering spirit that had carried him through challenges. She began to see the possibilities that lay before her, not just in her own life, but in the life of their village. Years later, Elias was a revered leader, his name synonymous with resilience and success. The small fishing village, once struggling to survive, was now thriving, the sea teeming with life, the air filled with the laughter of children. This was not just the story of a fisherman who learned to harness the sea, but the story of a man who embraced the eagle mentality. It was the story of the power of perspective, of unwavering focus, of the relentless pursuit of dreams. It was the story of how one man, inspired by a majestic bird, changed the fate of his entire community. and it was a story that resonated through the hearts of every villager, leaving a lasting legacy of hope, determination, and the unwavering spirit of the eagle.